Are they real?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're real.
All eyes on T.
Are those your eyes?
For real?
Yes, they're my eyes.
All eyes on T.
I'm so sorry for staring.
No, you're not.
Your mama should have taught you better.
All eyes on T.
Want to know the how-to, the when did, and all the whys?
Yes. All eyes on T.
Want to sit back and relax with a drink in your hands?
All eyes on T.
Hear the scoop in the news with all my friends.
All eyes on T.
Want to say something? Don't.
All eyes on T.
Listen, I know I have been gone for a minute, but I am back now. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Happy Valentine's Day. What else did I miss?
Wait, we didn't miss Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
We had missed Black History Month?
Oh, yeah, Black History Month.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. But we are here for Women's History Month. Yes. But let me tell you what I've been through for the last couple of months. Tired. That's what I've been through. Tired. Tonya works a lot. And when she gets home, she just wants to lay down and go to sleep. So, yeah, I let it slide for a little bit. Now, I hope you missed me. I missed you all. That's why I'm back doing this thing again. Yeah, so anything special that happened? There's a lot. I went to a wedding in Jamaica in February. And while y'all were digging out of the snow here in Jersey, I was putting my feet in sand in the beach. Okay? Yes, I did. And what else happened? Oh, sad thing happened. I did lose my car.
What happened to it? You lost it where? The bar?
No. My Chico, that's the name of my SUV.
Not Chico.
Yeah, Chico.
Oh, Lord, not Chico.
Chico was 267,000 miles and decided to die on me at the last minute. So now I'm rocking my son's car until I get my money together to get this new MDX that I want. But anyways, I just want to give you some things that were going on in my life, like I always do in the beginning of the show. I hope your life is going well. And if it is, hit me up. I'm on TikTok live right now and Instagram. And I'll give you all those handles a little later. I want to make sure I got to get these followers up. So everybody's got to follow me. But anyways, let's get on to my guest. I have some special ladies here today. We're celebrating Women's History Month. I have my good friend, Kit Williams, comedian, producer, dancer, all that creative stuff. This is the lady right here, Kit Williams. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. And I have my girl named Tonya. Now, she's Tonya Part 2. Known her for a long time.
You should say Grady girl, then that way they don't get it mixed up.
I'm getting there. Hold on. I'm getting there. I just wanted to let them know. She spells her name the same way, right?
No.
T-A.
I'm Tonya.
Oh, N-I-A. That's it. I'm Tony. So we're almost there. But this is my good friend Tonya Grady, CEO of
Grady Girl Productions.
Yes, CEO of Grady Girl Production and producer, writer, storyteller, book author. I mean, she's got all this stuff going on and everything. Known her. How did we meet? First of all,
Through my film, Man Up, the exploration of a fatherless nation.
oh yes.
You heard of my film?
No,
Oh.
but I'm thinking, honestly, I think I really had. That's why I was like, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
it was an underground phenomenon.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
it's about fatherless children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how we
wait,
met. You got me. One of your friend's kids was fatherless, and you brought them to me, and they were in the film.
No, I'm gonna go deeper than that,
What?
Tonya. Daryl Lassiter.
Oh, that's right. Cause you used to. Okay.
Yes. So
Daryl,
I worked.
okay.
Hey, Daryl. I hope you won out there
Hey,
watching.
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Double D.
Yes, and we're still
DDL.
kicking it. You put us together a long time ago. So,
Yes, I
long story
forgot
short,
that.
I was living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was working at what was I working at? WGNX at the time, and Daryl was working there too. I took over his job. He left to do his own thing, and when I moved up here, he introduced me to Tonya.
Wow,
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a minute. Yeah, Daryl.
That
you
was
need to
my
reach out.
boy.
Yeah, he was so cool.
I love a good connect.
Yes, that was a blessing.
And he's
connect.
a good guy.
A good guy,
he's a good
definitely.
Guy.
He did the movie. What did he do? It was sort of like Drumline, but it wasn't Drumline. What was it?
Pay the price.
Pay the price.
Pay the price.
Pay the price.
I don't
Yes.
think that's right. Don't sound right.
I-
Was it pay the price?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
Daryl, you need to call me.
Call it and tell us what it was.
Yes,
Daryl.
exactly. I'm on IG. Yes, exactly.
Type it in
But
there
it was
somewhere.
like Drumline. He had his script first.
Yeah.
And somebody stole it.
Yeah,
And that's how they got
yeah.
Drumline.
Yes.
Cause he showed me the script where the alarm clock on the corner
Right.
table by the bed is
Yeah.
the same thing in the movie.
Are you
Yeah.
Like he showed me all the
Daryl
similarities.
Lassiter was the first
Yes.
originator of Drumline.
Yes.
And that's real.
Yeah.
That's real, everybody.
Yep.
And I forgot who, it was a rapper who took it.
No, it was I just said what did I just call the guy?
I
The one
forgot
that have
his
all the kids. I just said his name.
Oh, Nick Cannon?
Nick
name.
Cannon. Not Nick Cannon.
Not
Oh,
Cannon.
you said-
Not
It
Nick
was-
Cannon. The other one. Wait. Not Nick Cannon.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyways, it was a musician who stole
Oh, the movie was Drumline and Nick Cannon played the part.
Part.
That's
Okay.
what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I was like, I knew he
but
had a
the
lot of
rapper,
kids.
somebody down there, it was somebody we know. When he had pitched it, they took it,
Okay.
and he was in litigation for that too. Yeah,
Can,
You
can,
gotta
I,
be
can I
careful.
say this?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. People be careful.
Yes.
Protect your
neck.
intellectual properties,
Amen.
please.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah, don't tell nobody anything. Keep that stuff to yourself and get it all
Yeah.
attorneyed up, booed up with attorneys, copywritten, all that stuff. Because people
'Cause
out here
people
hungry,
steal.
they
Secret ain't
steal.
a secret unless two people know and one
seriously.
of them's dead.
And whatever you write down, mail it to yourself. That's one way to
That's the
protect
poor
it.
man's.
Yeah, that's the poor
copyright.
man's way, but at least it's somewhat protected.
Yeah, you
but
can-
make sure you get an attorney. But anyways, that was a good movie. Pay the Price was it was good too. It was good. Because I remember he sent DVDs. I got the DVD somewhere.
I never seen it. I saw parts of it, like, cause me and Daryl worked at World Changers together.
Oh,
And I
that's the
saw-
church in Atlanta, Georgia.
Creflo Dollar.
Creflo
Oh my
Dollar.
God.
Yes.
Creflo Dollar.
Yeah.
Taffy?
Yeah.
Creflo
I
and hot
love me some
water,
Creflo
but he in hot water.
I don't care. I love that man. I love that man. Him and Taffy. Oh,
Taffy Dollar.
y'all done got me
Taffy Dollar.
excited.
They had
Creflo.
they had helicopter pads.
That's, you know what? Let them have whatever they had, cause the Lord wanted them to have it.
What's his name?
I don't know about
Juicy?
all
Y'all
that.
saw all that stuff on Instagram from Juicy, right? Did you see that?
No.
You didn't see any of that Juicy skits when he was pretending like he was one of those powerful pastors with a lot of money and stuff. You gotta go check. Juicy, you did your thing on that one right there. I hollered, and if anybody, I hollered, and especially when you were flying in the sky. So there was. You gotta watch it. In fact, I think we're going to put that inside the show, Lamel. Okay, we're gonna get that TikTok and put it in the show so everybody can do it. Yeah. So, anyways, he was just picking on pastors of big mega churches, and one pastor was flying. He was on, I don't know, flying through the church, talking about he was God. Okay. So Juicy made a parody of all these churches that, whatever. And the one that made me laugh, Juicy, and I one day I hope you come back here. I hope you come to this show right here so we can laugh and have fun together, please. But that one skit that he did, he was sitting up in the sky. He had on red bottom shoes. And he said this, and people wonder why I got on red bottom shoes. He says, because I'm walking in the blood of Jesus.
Oh, yes!
So, anyways, funny. You got to check it out. I'm going to put a snippet of it in the show and everything. But let's get down to what you are, who you are. Tell the people who you are, what you do, all that stuff. Let's start with you, Kit.
Okay. My name's Kit Williams. I'm a comedian, actor, producer. I'll do anything and everything for $1 or a dream, because that's all I got right now.
Oh.
And I'm having a pretty good dreaming time. It's funny, as I'm getting older, I'm really getting a lot more chances in life. And I say older, but I'm only 22. Hey, don't, you know what? 22 times 2 times 5, whatever. It's close enough.
Okay.
You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my struggle. Skincare is real.
Black don't crack.
No, I did a lot of stuff so far this year, like going on a couple trips. You know me, I love travel.
Yeah, y'all thought I'm the travel bug. This is the travel. This one right here. Kit, where you going this time? Girl, I can't come this time because I'm going out of town. I'll be out of country. I'm going out of the country.
I'm
going out of the
70
country.
countries now.
I'm going out of the country. I'm going out of the country. I'm going out of the country. I sound like a broken record, right?
That's just me talking on a Tuesday. Like Because you know what? The country, I feel like I need to be outside and I need to be so far out. I need to see what everything is out there because I feel like I learn so much when I do travel. And also, I'm looking for a husband. For real, for real.
Are we all?
And I'm like, okay, if I can't want one in America, maybe I'll get one over here. Maybe I'll get one over there.
Love. Woo, 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 woo,
Yeah, wait, whoa.
For real.
For real?
For real.
Tell me. Wait, we'll get back to me in a minute. I gotta know.
Exactly.
Tell it.
Yo, I have to say this because I spread love wherever I go because I'm a female who loves love. Like, I'm a diehard love person. Like, I believe in love. And when I tell you God has a sense of humor, I mean, y'all really want to hear?
Yes.
God has a sense of humor because I like chocolate men. Like, Idris, that's my motto, Idris. Like, I love you, Idris, still. Call me Idris. I know you're married. Call me. When you get divorced, call me. But anyway.
Wow.
Dang.
You put the voice on the man.
Oh, I ain't put it on him. Ooh,
What you just said when
I'm
you...
sorry. I'm sorry,
No,
but
she
I'm
ain't.
getting married, so
Sure. Sorry, not sorry.
Look,
She's-
I'm
that's
getting
what she
married
at.
soon. I ain't, but not right this minute. But anyway, my grandfather is like 6'6", tall, dark, and handsome. My daddy, tall, dark, and handsome. I just like tall, dark, and handsome men. So that's why I say God has a sense of humor because the man that I'm in love with is not even just light skinned.
Damn.
He white.
Oh my God. But you got some sirens or something like that? I don't know what you got.
Wait, did he get a tan though? Maybe that's
But he don't look white. But this, let me just say
he
something.
don't look white. Okay.
He don't look white. He looks Italian.
That's
Or
white,
he
girl.
looks like he's mixed. You
That's
know how
white,
it
girl.
is?
What?
One of my friends,
Sicilian?
they look like some Al B. Sure wannabe.
No.
He don't look like Al B. Sure.
Don't
I'm
let's
just saying.
Because
I
Al B.
love
Sure
you,
looks
Al B.
black.
Sure.
No, I'm just saying. But Al B. Sure was fine.
Yeah, he fine.
But I didn't like Al B. Sure like that because I don't like light-skinned dudes. Never did.
But
So-
apparently you do.
Yeah.
But that's what's God has a sense of humor because how after all these years, all of a sudden I see this guy, but it really was his eyes. It got to be. He got gray, smoky eyes. I was stuck at the eyes.
Oh, that's what it.
So
So
you get lost in the eyes.
What?
I wrote a song about it. It's called "Them Their Eyes."
oh, we gotta hear. Want to hear? Here it go.
I know, right? Here you go. But seriously, I can't even believe it. And it was kismet because I don't think, like, I'm telling you, when I met him online, we were talking. We had great chemistry over the phone for a couple of weeks before we went on our first date. And I'm going on my date. I like to be jazzy, try to be cute. So I had on a bright orange suit, had my hood on. You know, I'm being me. And I was like, girl, you going out with a white man. You can't dress like this. And I said, fuck him. And I said, I'm going, right? So I go and I'm standing there and he's not at the meeting spot. So he called me. He's like, I said, I'm down the block. He's like, oh, so he coming down the block. So I'm looking at him, right? And I'm like, he getting closer. And I'm like, whoa, damn, this motherfucker fun. He look like he need to be in a 007 movie, right? But here's the thing. As he getting closer, and I'm like, cause he looks slimmer than he looks in the pictures. And this is the only thing I was thinking about. Is he gonna be able to lift all this? That's the only thing I was thinking about. But when he gets to me, no lie, I tell no lies. That's what I'm saying. I'm a storyteller. All I do is tell stories. He gets to me, and this is what he does. He says, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I like your hair. I like the all of the things I was worried about. He liked it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It was crazy, and that's how the whole thing has been. I would think it would go one way, but he gets my jokes. You know what I'm saying? And look, and on top of it, he a goddamn Muslim.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I've never dated a Muslim in my life.
Wait. Run that back. Right. Run it back.
First of all, wait. Let me just say
Run
this.
it back.
Let me run it back, because this is how crazy this story is. First of all, I've never dated a Muslim in my life, and I'm kind of low-key don't really be with the white people with the shit. For real, that's why I ain't dating you, because you know, one day you wake up and you forget slavery is over and I'm about to kill you.
Or they try to eat you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All that, you know
or
what
throw
I'm
you to
saying?
the
So I'm
alligator.
like,
It's one of the two. Okay.
So at the end, this is the crazy thing for me. It's like when we talking on the phone and he said he a Muslim. In my mind, I'm like, I'm already checking out. He said, and he was like, I said, well, you a Muslim? I said, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I eat pork and I ain't wearing nothing on my damn head.
Amen. That's right.
And I said, if that's a problem for you,
Yeah.
he said, I only have one question. I said, ask your question.
Uh-huh.
He said, are you have any kind of faith or believe in anything? I said, I'm a Christian. He said, okay, at least you're a Christian. He said, that's my only thing that you have to, believe in God, have some kind of faith.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So, and I'm definitely a Christian. And I was like, you sure? I said, just know, later, I'm not putting no shit on my head.
Right.
I'm not wrapping nothing up. Like, I told him, like, seriously, because you know how if you don't really say it, they think,
that
like,
you're going to follow it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you want to hear my joke?
What?
This my, can I say this? But this is my joke.
Oh, God.
This shit makes me
Wait,
laugh.
hold on a second. Hold on.
God.
Everybody pray for a second.
I know, right? To a seance and shit with my
Okay.
mouth.
Okay, give us
But the shit's so
Okay,
funny is that I'm always calling niggas. And a lot of people don't like that word, but I don't give a fuck. That's my word. That's my word, right?
Hey,
so
that's
when
the
I'm
truth.
dating guys, I'm all like, this nigga.
Yeah,
This
right,
nigga,
right,
right?
right.
So I'm laughing. I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, yo, this is crazy because he white. So I can't call him nigga. And then I said to her, I said, well, he ain't nigga yet. He ain't nigga yet.
Well, so how long y'all been dating?
It's been about 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And y'all still going John? You never. Wait a minute. Hold on, Tonya. Stop it. Stop.
What?
Just stop.
I
Stop.
showed you the picture, Tonya.
You did show me the picture.
He didn't look white,
Hold
did
on a
he?
second.
Cause I'm like, how is he white?
You need
and
to show her the
Muslim?
picture so she can make an
I'm
analysis.
He's an African white man.
Oh, okay.
That ninja white. He white.
He's an African white man.
He white. Okay.
You can be African and white.
Yeah, that's fine. But he's
Because
white. You
he's
told
from
me.
the continent of Africa, so yeah.
Yeah. But
He can be white.
I know she said it like he couldn't be white.
yeah.
He really white.
But he white.
But he really
Yeah,
white.
he white.
But you know what?
But
But
she-
I ain't even drinking. You about to get the most out of me.
Listen. What's stopping this thing, stop the train is she ain't never been the one who want to hold hands and be all lovey-dovey and stuff. So when she came into my I'm in love and everything, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell y'all?
First date.
What the hell
He
y'all?
asked
What
me
the hell
could he
y'all
kiss
say?
me. You can't even hold my fucking hand. Nigga, get out of here. What the fuck you holding my
He
hand?
gonna
I
kiss
was
you
there.
on your mouth?
No, not like
Okay.
that. But this is what I said. And this is why I think it was kismet, because I said we had lunch and we talked for a while. Then we went outside. We went to sit on some, tables and just talking.
Right.
And then, the vibe was really good. We laughing, we joking, and I'm not even thinking we're gonna have this kind of chemistry like this.
Uh-huh.
So here goes the thing. I say out of nowhere, I say, you know what, because I always got my camera. I said, you know what? I said, you mind if I take a picture of something just in case this turns into something? And he said, yeah. So then he got close all up to me. And then he's like right here and I'm like this. And I'm getting ready to take the picture. He said, can I kiss you? And I'm like, my face, that's why my face looked like this, because my face is like, and I said, I guess so. And he kissed me on my cheek. He kissed me on my cheek. And I took a picture of it. So to actually have the picture of your first kiss with a guy that you actually did fall for.
now y'all gotta get married and stuff, cause that'd be perfect.
I
I mean,
know.
I'm putting it out there, but
I would like to, but I don't know, because,
Oh, don't start talking all that, right? You see this right here? Don't start all that. I don't want to hear it. Don't even say nothing.
Say yes.
Just say yes.
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 Yes to the dress.
But I do love him. I love him. And Tonya will tell you, I don't play with these
Hold
Negroes.
on. When she say that, I'm like, get a crick in my neck. What?
But she said she LOVE.
What say?
Yeah, and I'm proudly saying it, and I don't say it unless I mean it. When I
What's
was
where-
young,
Okay.
I used to tell all my friends, I said, I'm not getting married. I said, I gotta be in love, and I gotta feel it in my pinky toe.
You feel
I
your
was
pinky toe?
all up and through, baby. What?
Oh,
wait. Y'all hear this? This girl.
And that's before sex.
This
That's before
hardcore
anything.
women, Brooklyn.
Now, that's
This
a hard to
hardcore
write.
Brooklyn
Pinky toe
girl
love, 'cause that's
has
real.
got guts.
That
That's
is a good
real.
one.
Yes.
Pinky toe love.
Yes.
Make me feel it.
Yeah, sing it, kid.
Exactly.
Go ahead,
Pinky toe
girl.
love.
Yeah, sing it.
Yeah, feeling my
Shoot,
pinky
shoot.
toe.
What's that?
She's snorting and
I
stuff.
sure did, because I felt that. I feel that in my system.
Listen, I'll come up with the hook. You just come up with the words. I come up with the hook. I'm the hook master. But anyways, we're gonna get back to your love story in a second. Let's get back to Kit Patty and talk about that. I'm dying too. No, we're gonna talk about Well, you do comedy. That's for sure. You've been doing that for a long time. Listen, me and Kit go way back.
How far back?
Back.
Laid back.
In the
Cadillac. With a gangster lady. So anyways, no, she's my partner in crime. We had worked together at CBS NES.
Yeah.
And
long time
ago. And
early 2000s.
Oh, early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Early
Early
2000s.
aughts.
Yes.
As kids say
Yeah,
the
exactly. Anyways, yeah, she was the SAP person there, and I was one of the producers there, and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, she's always been creative. And remember you got me dancing? Because I wanted to go dancing. Remember that?
Yeah. We took dance class together.
I love to dance, y'all. Y'all know that.
And that was back in the day when I could actually throw my leg up. And I mean up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can still kick a little leg, but I'm using a lot of legs like that. Yes! I used to love to throw that leg up in any time, anywhere, any place. I was a fool.
Yeah.
But I kind of grew up, and now I'm up here doing some stand up.
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
Realistically, probably I started really in with 2020. I was like this. I'm gonna sit at home, be bored, so I'm gonna cook and make people laugh. No, I did a lot of one woman shows.
Yeah, I went to a lot of your one woman shows.
Which was comedy based, but like straight up stand up. I really got into during the pandemic. And the thing is that when I first moved to the city, I moved here to do musical theater.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma, Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
Tulsa?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that Tito and...
No, that's a slut spelled backwards.
Oh.
Tulsa. Tulsa.
Is that where the Wizard of Oz?
That's in
from?
Kansas, girl.
Oh, okay. Oklahoma. Okay.
We got the we don't have Oklahoma City has them, but they got the Thunder. So maybe you can think of it like that. So
okay, yeah.
Like basketball, like that. Yeah. And we get wind that comes right behind the plane, rains or something like that. And the Waving Wheat Show smells sweet. That's like we had a theme song to it.
Okay.
But I state mottos: Oklahoma is okay, which means we're basically mid.
Okay.
So that's all I got with that place. But
Okay.
I mean, it was a good place to grow up. It'd be a nice place to go die.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to live there though.
No.
And nothing that's just wrong with Oklahoma. It's fine if you live there. Good for you. It just wasn't good for me. And so I came to New York. I came here to do musical theater, and then I found out the musical theater don't pay no real money because I booked my first commercial at the time. So, and then I got a check. And the thing about that commercial is I never saw the commercial ran. I never saw it run at all. And I can talk about it now because taxes already been paid and it's been years. So y'all can't get it back. Like I made it that was my first big commercial. I made like over 100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. And I never saw it. Yeah.
Nice.
What commercial was this?
It was a Honda commercial, and it was back
I'm
in
in
the
the
day
wrong business.
No, it was back when I started at UCB, Upright Citizens Brigade,
Okay.
doing I started doing improv first.
Okay.
And when I was, I ended up over there because at the time when I booked it, it was Matt Walsh.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was either Matt Walsh, because there was two Matts at UCB, and it was one of the Matts. And so I got booked this commercial, and he played like some superhero, and I was like one of the little superheroes that looked like him. They put me in a little beard and things, and it was all UCB people.
Really?
Yeah, and like even Amy Poehler came down and everything, and I'm like, I don't know these people.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't even know these people.
And
then this chick named Nicole. Was it Nicole? It was something that starts with an N. I forget her name. And she's like, you should come and take class here. You will love it. But that's what really turned me on to doing comedy. And then also by that, I started to I got a better commercial agent. And they're like, yeah, you really need to take classes at UCB. And so that's when I really got involved in improv. And that led to me doing sketch. And so then I really got involved in that for a while. Then I moved to London.
How long you were in London?
I was in London for like 3 years.
Okay.
I went to the RADA, Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts.
Oh, excuse me.
Do
I have some tea?
So yeah, I got tea on that place too.
Okay, well thank you.
Because I got some tea, but I'm not gonna go there.
Oh no, you want to spill the tea?
Don't make me talk about Cynthia.
You're gonna spill the tea.
No, because she went to school there like few years before I got there, and they would always like, well, Cynthia does, and Cynthia. I was like, who the fuck is Cynthia Erivo? And now everybody knows
Cynthia.
I love her.
I love her too, but is she okay? Is she alright?
I mean, she what? She's we're not gonna body shame. She living her life the best way she can.
Okay.
And I refuse because you know what? People.
I'm not body shaming. I'm just making sure she's okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I feel like they did do it wrong during the Oscars, but that's a whole other
Yeah.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I think that she is the most talented
She's
singer
very
on
talented.
the face
Yes.
of this earth.
She's very
because
talented.
people don't really understand. She has range. She
yes.
has
Definitely.
First of all, did any of y'all see Aretha, the Genius it's a series called Genius.
Okay.
No.
And they do stories on people who were kind of like genius.
Right.
And it's a story about Aretha.
Mm.
And she played that thing, and girl, when I tell you, first of all, I love Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson couldn't touch her in this. People think Jennifer did a great job in that until they see this girl. Like first of all, you see how small she is.
Yeah.
You see how big Aretha is.
Well, you see how big
They put like
Ariana Grande is, all that power in her.
Yeah, that's true too.
But I'm talking about the weight-wise. She's a great actor as well, because Aretha's so big, you didn't even see that this. Then they put a little weight on her, but she still was a lot thinner than Aretha.
Right.
All I saw was Aretha.
Really?
She sang Aretha. She's so talented. She sang all of Aretha's songs. You imagine they didn't have to do a whole. She could sing the range of Aretha.
She's got a great range, and she is a beautiful.
She's
but
a talent, boy.
They put all that mean stuff on social media, with her, weight and stuff like that. But I just figured she was just tired, from all that.
Let me tell you something.
Show stuff.
Cynthia Erivo is not a fucking game. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of hers, but that's because I have this thing about.
I am.
I do not deny her talent. I just have the thing about how many people in our own country aren't working as performers, and they will always go get someone else to play it and tell our stories. But that's a whole nother issue. But when I say the woman is a beast, that woman was doing, I think it was The Color Purple, when she was doing The Color Purple.
Yeah, she killed that.
Not only did my girl get up, run the marathon, went and did a matinee, and then did the show in the same day.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, you a bad sister.
Did y'all see her in the movie Harriet Tubman? She played the shit out that role.
I didn't want to watch that movie. I'm sorry.
She made it so you wanted to watch it. She's so magnificent in her talent.
I believe it. Believe it. Listen, I love her too, but yeah.
I do celebrity interviews. She's at the top of my list of who I want to.
Well, let me know. So when she does come there, I want to come there too, because I know she's cool people and everything.
She's at the top of my
So
list.
what you working on now?
Let's see. I just finished the Black Women in Comedy Festival.
Right, that was nice.
And that
wait a minute? Did you win?
No.
Who won?
No.
Why
No,
you
and I
say
should have
that?
won. I should have won.
Who
I
won?
won in my own mind.
Who won?
Kellis.
Did I see her?
No.
I probably didn't.
No, you didn't, because you was looking at me because I was there and I was the star. Yeah, I'm a little emotional about it. No. There were some great comedians there, and it was really, for me, it's the sisterhood and the friendships that were built and that are continue to still being built. Because after that, I did a show even just a couple of weeks ago, and then I just did one this past week with some women who were in fun. Because it was about 20 of us comedians that were all over the city,
right? And
that went great. And so it was a great energy exchange. And Joanna Briley, who's she's the one who put it all together, is an amazing comedian.
Would you do it again?
Yes, I would definitely do it again.
But you got to tell the backstory on it, because you didn't know when I came to.
Oh my gosh! No, because
when I came to see her,
and they had different shows.
They had different type of shows. Yeah,
they put me in 3 different shows, right? And so I was like, cool. and one was called The Friends of Faith. And I was like, all right, okay, this sounds like a clean. And they's like, oh, it's a clean show. And I actually wrote to you, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know if you really paid attention to my video, but clean shows are just not for me. And she's like, if you are a real comedian, like, well, she didn't say real comedian, but her email was real snazzy back.
Oh.
Saying basically like, if you can't do this, then maybe you should think about something else because a good comedian can do this.
Oh,
and
my
I was
God.
Like, I understand. I am a good comedian, and I understand, and I will do whatever I have to do. So I'm like, okay, great. So I just thought I had to clean up my set. So about an hour before the show, I really started to figure out that, oh, they got church people going to the show. This is a real churchy show.
It was all about God.
Yes, it was crazy.
It was all about faith.
It was like a block or like maybe 5 or 6 blocks from my house. So I was like, okay, I got dressed like I was going to church. And I was like,
she did have the church dress on. I mean, she was church down.
I was down with the shit. So like I was down there all the way to the loaves of fishes. And so I get up and I tell my set, I do my set, whatnot, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And my set was going good, and I had a church story, so that kind of worked out real good. And then I was cut to the end, and I've been clean this whole time, and I was like, are you gonna do it, kid? You know when you want to say something, but you're like, should I do it?
It was boiling inside of her.
And I was like, I can't do it. And then all of a sudden I look at everybody like, you know what, y'all? I just gotta say that I love dick.
And the whole church fell quiet.
It was dick. And I was like, Van Dyke, people. Dick Van Dyke. Y'all are nasty because he is America's pawpaw, which is true. Dick Van Dyke, I absolutely adore because that man is 100 years old. He's actually over 100 years old. You ain't never heard about one bad word, not one like tape, like nothing.
And he's funny.
Exactly.
He's still funny.
I'm like, shoot. I mean, we got people who like graduated college in like 2003, like this. Well, it was a different time, and I didn't know I wasn't supposed to wear blackface.
Nah.
Not Dick Van Dyke. And the way those people cackled, I was like, ooh, because I was like, am I gonna do it? And I remember seeing the producer off to the side. She was getting ready to run. And she was coming down. She was coming to get me.
Girl, I gotta ask you something because I'm sitting here and I might be boo-boo the fool, but. Not Dick Van Dyke. Ain't it Dick Gregory?
No, Dick Van Dyke.
Still alive?
Yes.
Dick Van Dyke?
Yes.
He just turned 100 in December.
Yes.
Hand to Jesus. He's still
Yeah.
alive.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
like,
in a wheelchair
wait
and
a
everything.
minute.
Well, you know, he was in a
Dick
wheelchair.
Van Dyke.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, but I mean, he did
He did something I saw him
the
recently.
Equity Awards.
Yeah.
Like in 90, when he was even
Get outta
94,
here. I did
95,
not
and
know
danced
he
in
was
it.
still
though.
Yes, he did dance in that. He
Yes,
did.
he did like 3
He
counts of
did.
8, but he danced.
Okay.
Yeah,
He danced.
Dick's
That's
still here.
the man.
Dick's still doing it.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
I
they
take a
said
dick over
dicks
a
don't
dog
die.
any damn
I'm
day of the
saying,
week.
like, wait a
Amen.
minute.
That dick don't die. Not that dick. Cause and that says he's a good man.
That
'cause
dick got
when I-
Energizer Bunny.
Exactly. When I see white people who look good, I know they're good people. When they can look good and they old and they white, they are good people.
There you go.
Because
There you go.
I done seen some young white people look like who did it what for in death, and I'm like, oh, that's because they.
I'm gonna say it again. Black don't crack.
Amen.
Amen. All right. Well, what else you working on? Anything else?
I got a movie coming out this year. I'm very excited.
Ooh.
Yes.
Tell us.
Yeah,
tell us.
I can tell you as much as I can tell you.
Okay.
I got a chance to work with this really great director. Man, I don't know if you know him. Steven Spielberg. Yes, it was amazing. He is amazing.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it was all this, like, it was everything I ever needed it to be.
So how many days did you film? Did you film a long time? or
No, we
anything?
only filmed for a couple of days. He actually had seen me and he wrote the part for me.
What?
So it was great, and I got to work with the writer, and we kind of like, talked about things together, and like, cause like it's so funny in my audition. I remember when I did it because I was like, you got 1 minute, and I was like, just make shit up, because they wanted me to do something very in particular, and I can't go into a lot of detail.
Right.
It's all within the movie.
Right.
But they wanted me to do something, and I was like, and it's something that I do. So I'm like, huh. And I was like, girl, but you got to make it sound right. So I just started making up words, but I said it with conviction. And so then the casting people saw that. And then they reached out to me like about a month or two later, like after I found out my friends got parts, some people didn't, like I knew they were gonna shoot, and I didn't hear nothing, so I was like, I don't want this job. And then I get this phone call, and Asian was like, So Spielberg's people keep calling. They want to know if you want. And I'm like, keep calling. What they call more than once?
Wow.
I was like, well, like you gonna get fired, ma'am. And they're like, he's like, are you gonna do his movie? And I'm like, yes.
Come on now.
And I'm like, and not only like did they write the part, it was a great part for me. And it's like, I had my little trailer. It was the best experience. And like we did work a lot and we talked a lot in between scenes.
Wait a minute, you had your own trailer?
Yes. I was that girl.
That's
I was
amazing.
that girl.
Did your trailer have your name on the
Yes.
door?
Yes. And believe me, I'm gonna post it all over my Instagram once this movie comes out.
When does this movie come out?
It comes out June 12th.
Oh, it's around.
Yeah.
So the promo should be starting
the promos
now.
have already started. Yeah.
Oh, so-
yeah, like only reason I figured out, like, because I had to find out, I was like, this why I'm not in the promos is because the part that I play when it happens is kind of like a turning in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called Disclosure Day.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah, they did the first promo came out in December, and then there was they did a part of the Super Bowl. And then another one just dropped, I think sometime, it was last week.
Now you're not going to be watching TV all the time just so I can see these drops.
Yeah. Like they're like, it's his first film that like, it was his idea and his concept. John Williams is doing the music, like, and his team is amazing. And the best thing for me about it is like, not only as an actor, I got to work with this great director, but this great director was also so kind, and he knew how to get exactly what he needed. Watching him direct, I was almost felt like I was in a master class just to be able to watch him. And the best thing is like, everybody was like, oh. And the man came up to me, like when we went to like first day of rehearsals, he comes up to me and he was like, hi kid, I'm Steven Spielberg and thank you for doing my movie.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like,
I would have been like this.
I was like, thank you. Like, I was like, thank you for having me.
So are you a rich bitch?
In my mind.
Okay, well, yeah.
But I will be.
Yes,
And it's so
yeah.
funny though, because like once it happened and like I got through it, I did get another agent. I mean, I still have one of my agents, the one who represented me for the movie.
Right.
But then I got another agent who I've been trying to get with for years. And all I had to do was like, well, yeah, I've been up to a few things. I just have this movie with Steven Spielberg, but I can't put it on, because you can't even put it on, I can't even put it on my resume.
Oh, of course.
Until it
Until
comes
it's
out.
yeah, of course.
But like now that it's so close, because at this point it's done. And like now I have a publicist. And my publicist is also trying to get me a ticket for the red carpet. So is anybody watching that?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. You know, I do red carpets very well. So, yes. Just let me know when you're ready and the color scheme, and I'll be there.
No, see, I got you.
I got
you. So that's what I've got going on for now.
Well, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, the phone rang.
I was like, is it
Hold on a second. Oh.
Don't let Steve be calling.
Yeah, that was.
That's probably like this. My age like this.
Exactly.
You got that NDA. You better not talk anymore.
The phone up here ringing. Okay, well, anyway, Sydney, I'll call you back later. You know that. That's- whatever. All right, so listen, thank you for telling everybody all that. And
come see the movie though.
yeah, first of all, the movie comes. Say again now.
It comes out June 12th.
And it's called
Disclosure Day. It's gonna have stuff in it.
Okay.
I can't even say the words, but if you watch the trailer, you will get an idea of what it
Well,
is.
like I said, I'm going to find the trailer and watch it. That's what I'm going to do. And definitely I will be up in there with my popcorn, waiting for you to come up on that
and
big
you will
screen.
definitely know when I'm in it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, claps to you, girl. Clap you. Yes. Yeah, okay. 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 That's enough. Anyways, Miss Grady. Now she's been, like I said, my girl Tonya. She's CEO of Grady Girl Productions. You have your own podcast and all the film, TV, all that. She's been doing the thing for like 50 million years.
I ain't that big old.
No, she's not. Oh, Black Don't Crack. I keep telling you, Black Don't Crack. But anyways, yeah, she's been doing her thing for a minute here. So yeah, like we met doing one of your film productions. Start off from there. Oh my God. Fatherless children, right? That's the
Man Up, the
Man Up,
Exploration
yes.
of a Fatherless Nation, which was an underground phenomenon. That was my first documentary film. Had no idea what I was doing. And the funniest part about that is the same thing with my television show. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just followed my instincts. And it's innate.
Yeah.
Because what's funny from Man Up, I had tried to talk to a lot of filmmakers, try to get some insight. They never gonna tell you.
Oh
shit.
yeah, they're not going.
They ain't gonna tell you
They're
shit.
gatekeepers.
I don't know. They ain't tell me nothing. So I was like, you know what? Look, I know what I want to do. I want to. My main objective, because my daughter was growing up without her father, and when we moved from Atlanta to New York, it was so many people that you could just reach out and touch. We would be on the sidewalk or walking down a busy street. And this is Skylar. Mommy, is that my daddy? Mommy, is that my daddy? And I'm like, oh my God, Sky, shh. And it just bothered me so much. So that was the first thing that bothered me. The second thing that bothered me is that I talked about how what happened, her asking, who's her daddy, and the fact that I had no idea where he was.
Right.
I couldn't even tell my child. And I spoke to a couple of women who I felt close with, and they said the same thing. Oh, girl, get over it. You know how many kids growing up without their father? That ain't no big deal. Stupidity does not register with me.
Right.
But those two things ignited a fire in me. And I was like, I'm going to do a documentary because I want to know why men walk away from their children.
I don't know. And to this day,
The film.
Yeah, the film.
The film has given a lot of people a lot of information.
And so, and you know why? Why do they walk away?
Well, I could tell you what.
I'm
going to tell you what a couple of people told me. But one man, and I don't even know if I should say who he is.
No.
But he's in the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me how he's married. They got money, they got everything, and she's pregnant and everything, and she's getting ready to have the baby. And he actually, what I love about it is because he actually had the grit to say it. Most men wouldn't tell me what I really was trying to find out. Right. And he said, I was there the whole time while she's pregnant. I'm being, the father, getting prepared and everything. And he said when she got ready to have the baby, he said he got so nervous that he had no idea what the hell he was doing. And he felt it was too much for him. And he started to run. He did not run, but he thought about running. And I love the fact that he had enough to say that. Like, he really was like, it scared him to death.
Wow. So
just the fact that you have that from a man's mouth gives you some insight into maybe it's not what we think that, they don't care. And he was scared to death. Because, that's a new life. We're scared too, but mothers are nurturing, so we're going to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, we have no choice.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
We have
I definitely want to do a show with single mothers because I was a single mother. I raised my two kids by myself and still try to keep my career, some things that I wanted to do. Definitely wanted to. And I think my daughter was in it, or no, she said something. My daughter did do an interview, but the two girls above me the man was a single parent. The father was the mother left. But I do know what children go through. Listen, it's in their DNA. They don't know, but they're born with this instinct of a mother and a father. And my son used to cry every day. I don't know if he saw something from maybe the fathers came picked him up from daycare or something like that.
People don't know. Those are triggers.
Yeah, and so when I come home, and he had to be about 2 or 3 years old, but he would always cry. Yeah. Where's my daddy?
Yeah, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
It breaks my heart to this day too, because he wasn't there, but he was with somebody else with her kids. But anyways, that's a whole different show. But that was a deep documentary, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm sure a lot of people appreciate you for putting out that information. And hopefully, I don't know, things have changed, and the game is still around and everything. But I feel that people are being more family orientated nowadays. Maybe it's a Gen Z,
I don't know
millennials.
If that's the case.
I don't know either. But anyways.
But let me just hop on that one more thing, because I'll give you this. I wasn't even thinking about this, but I'll say it here because I haven't said it publicly yet. But I am now a playwright.
Oh,
Yes.
playwright.
Yeah, but I've been producing a play for probably the last couple of years, and I got it pretty much together,
Okay.
starting it, and if everything comes together, I will have a play out this year.
Amen.
Right, and I will
Yes.
be an actress in the play.
You can definitely, because I'm going to be casting for that, so people look out for that.
That's-
GradyGirl.com, because I will
Right.
be posting it.
Listen, this lady does a lot. She don't stop. She's get it, stop, no sleep. I don't know where you get the energy from.
Girl, I be
but
working through the night.
I
huh?
know, but that's when you're most creative anyway.
Yes.
Through the night.
Yes. Let me say this, Tonya, because I have to let people know, since we talked about Man Up, the name of my play is called Man Up, Daddy, Can I Call You Daddy? It's going to be some good, girl.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
It's going to be some good, girl. I mean, I ain't even going to lie to you. I put my foot and my pinky toe.
And your pinky
and
toe.
my pinky toe in it. Okay? My
We
pinky
got to get that
toe
song
in
together. The
it.
next time we come together, we're going to have that song. We're
Exactly.
going to perform that song
Yes.
and everything. But let me
So-
ask you this before we move on the topic here. How has it helped you?
What? Being in.
The documentary.
Oh my God, it helps me tremendously because I met so many women who were in my same situation who didn't understand like what's going on. Like, you don't really. I always paid attention to the children. So I
Oh, yeah.
paid attention to my daughter, and I knew even though she was excelling in school and doing great and everything, something wasn't right.
Right.
Yeah.
But for me, it was her. She kept knocking the picture of her and her father. I put it on her dresser. She kept knocking it up, and I kept tripping her. I said, why is this always on the floor? Took me a while. I was a little dense. It took me a while, and then I was like, oh my gosh, she don't want this goddamn picture of her and her father on this dresser. She telling me you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have known
Yeah.
that it was that deep.
Yeah. It's deep.
It's very
It's deep,
deep. And
yeah.
and what I've learned the most though is that because of this book, everybody stops the book, the film, everything, because I've been immersed in responsible fatherhood and all this.
Yeah.
But it touches so many people in so many different ways.
Right. And it
Older
yeah,
people
yeah,
who-
people who've been
Yes.
left behind by their
And
father.
it
Yes.
changes the trajectory of your life. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody says.
It does. It does. I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Kids are born not to hate. They're born with love, and they're born with the DNA of a mother and a father.
Yeah.
Period. That's all I got to say,
Yeah.
and everything. What else you working on?
Girl, I'm working on 5 documentaries. At
She
the
got
same time.
she got 3 jobs, man. 12 jobs, mom.
I swear I do. Look, and with no whole lot of money, but what I am doing, I'll announce this too. And look, you better buy a car, so you probably ain't gonna be down. But this one over here was Spielberg, so you might have to. But I'm opening up to really getting some investments because everything I've done in my 30-year career, I did it without any money.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like my track record alone speaks for itself. If you
Right.
see what I do with no money,
Right.
imagine what I could do with
With
money.
some money,
So now I
yes.
want to scale.
Right.
I don't want to do it piecemeal. I
Right.
want to show you what I really could do.
Right.
You know, so I'm
She
really
can do a lot.
trying to-
Listen, if you need some production, you got boom.
Call me up,
Call me up.
GradyGirl.com.
Yep, GradyGirl.com.
Let
There
me
you
get that
go.
residual check.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
I'll write your screenplay. I'll produce your podcast, produce commercials for you, help you write your book.
Yes. Aren't you writing a book?
Yes. Oh,
Ooh.
I do have a book that's going to be coming out. And I'm so proud to say this on my girlfriend Tonya's podcast. All Eyes on T.
That's right.
Because I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of the podcast. and I'm
Thank
happy to
you.
be here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really am.
Thank
You've been
you so
wanting
much.
to do this for a while.
Yes.
I'm so glad that you pushed through because
Yes,
that's what you
that's-
needed to do.
Yes,
You
push
kept thinking
through.
you needed help and nobody's
Did-
coming
didn't-
to save you. You
didn't
got
I
to do
tell
it
you this?
yourself.
Didn't I tell you this
Yeah.
in the car? We'll talk afterwards. But yes.
you finally got it
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You
yeah.
know, and that's what's stopping
Yeah.
people. People keep waiting for help. You'll be waiting in the water because ain't nobody coming to save you.
No. Listen, when God puts something in your heart to do, make sure you do it.
Yes.
Push through it. And it's scary to step out on faith. It is. And I had a safety net for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they, you know, they moved on to better things, and people still wanted some content. So here I am. Here I
and
am.
I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you so much. Now tell me about this book.
So the book is called I'm a Storyteller, because guess what? I'm a storyteller.
For real, girl?
All I do is tell stories. My
That-
whole life, that's all I do is tell stories.
Okay.
So I've been wanting to do this book for a long, long, long time,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm finally going to release it this year.
Uh-huh.
And it's a collection of my experiences. My walk of life is different. I've always been in places where I shouldn't be. So the story is the title is actually I'm a Storyteller, and it's the girl who was always someplace where she wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's always like, how did you get here? Like, how
Yeah.
did you get there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
always ended up in places and didn't have the qualifications, didn't have certain things.
Right.
But here I am.
There you go.
You know,
There you go.
so I'm going to tell the stories of all the different places that I've been. And when I look back on it, you would think I lived 100 lives, all the things that I've done.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
how I got there is really funny, and it's funny, it's interesting. And you know how I know it works? Because I tell these stories, and then when I gather with friends, they're like, tell that story about, remember when they stole all your TV
Right.
tapes out your car?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I ran around the corner, it was crack era. I ran around the corner and I was gonna get my tapes. They was like, "You gonna get killed, girl?" I was like, "No, I wanna get my goddamn tapes." I got my damn tapes back.
That's right. All right. So listen here. It is Women's History Month, and so I would love to talk to you all about what woman inspired you to be you.
Oh, that's my Aunt May.
Your Aunt May?
Yeah, like she was a bad mama jamma.
Okay. How did she inspire you?
She inspired me because she actually, my father lost both of his parents when he was relatively young. Like his father, they divorced, and then his mother died when they were like 17, 18. And my Aunt May lived out in California. She was living out in California, single, living her best life. And she moved to Oklahoma to raise my dad and his 3 other siblings.
Right.
And like by the time I came along, she took care of me when my parents were working, because they had me when they were in college. And she also worked for the state. She taught. She handled special ed children.
Okay.
And she took care of all these kids. And she would always dress to the nines, make me lunches and dinners. And she was the one who actually taught me. She gave me my first sex talk.
Oh, wow.
She got me prepared for college. And she used to say this one thing, and I'm going to tell y'all, and I laughed this day when I think about it, because Aunt May would say some shit that I was like, I don't know we supposed to say this. And the first thing she ever told me, she's like, girl, you go to college, I need you to understand. Men's gonna want stuff from you. And
What
you
kind of
might
stuff?
be wanting to give it. But money on the wood makes the fucking good.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Yes,
Oh.
like she
I
was
love
that.
that.
Like she did not play, and she gave me everything that she had. And by that I mean she taught me how to cook. She taught me how to put on perfume. She taught me just how to listen and to be. She was the most influential person for me growing up. And it's funny because like my family, especially my dad's side, was like this, oh, you just like Aunt May. You just like Aunt May. Because
wow.
she said what she wanted to say.
And
She
did what she wanted to do.
Exactly. And that woman made me, between her, my mother, and my grandmother, they made a super Negro with me. And I am super uber feminine. My grandma made sure I had on lipstick. My Aunt May made sure I had my legs closed. And if I didn't, I was going to enjoy it.
Okay.
And my mother gave me the ability to tell a story, but she also gave me my class and my charisma. She made sure I took my cello lessons. She made sure I wanted to, she encouraged my traveling more than anyone. Like she told me not, like I was always spending my money to go home for the holidays. And one year she's like, don't come here. Don't come home for Christmas. And she asked me how much it cost to go to Paris versus how much it went to Oklahoma. And at the time, I think it was like the ticket to Oklahoma was like $700.
And it was $300 to get
exactly.
to Paris. Yeah.
And she's like,
and it's still like that. It's still like that.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to Paris.
You girl, you ain't been to Paris?
No, I've been to London. I haven't been to Paris.
Okay, we gotta go to Paris,
Yes.
girl.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm playing. You think I'm playing?
Let's go. No.
Don't ever challenge me to travel.
Because you are traveling.
You know
Ooh,
it. You know it. I'll
love
be
it.
traveling.
I mean, if you want me to plan it, I'll plan it.
Yeah,
I think,
plan it. Let's go. Let's
I really
go.
wanna go.
I would
Yeah.
say let's do it. Well, I like to go in February just because they have the La Salud.
Yes.
And they do these big sales
Yes.
twice a year. And when I went, because I went this past February, and I bought 3 dresses that total cost like $1,000, and I got it for 78% off.
Wow.
Exactly. And
Well, I want to go to the Louis Vuitton store.
Oh yeah, I got a bag
And
there.
yes, and because it's cheaper to buy it over there
Yep.
than it is come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like thousands, like at least $1,000 cheaper.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, thank you to Aunt May for making Miss Kit the way she is today.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who inspired you?
I have 2 ladies. One is my aunt as well. We don't say aunt, but my aunt. My aunt Eva Jean. Who
That
passed
must be an Oklahoma
away
thing.
A couple of years ago,
Yeah.
it broke me into a million pieces. I love her beyond words. But my aunt was very, very thin, big boobs, and she used to wear afro that went to the front. And she's my superhero. I've never seen anybody with more heart.
Mm-hmm.
She was so thin and she had more heart.
Mm-hmm.
And she would fight. And she was strong. Like, she was so strong, stronger than anybody I ever knew. And the thing about it is that for me, to see her just be so strong in herself, and she loved me, like, she's like my second mom. Like, she always loved me. She called me her Tana Nana.
Oh.
And, like, she saved me. I'll just tell this quick little story. My mama sent me outside when she knew nobody wasn't out there, and the store probably was closed early in the morning one Sunday morning. And we used to, as kids, we used to chase these mangy dogs.
Uh-huh.
And they used to be in packs.
Uh-huh.
Well, girl, when I came out, they saw me. They said, "There she go. That's one of them girls that's been chasing her."
Oh no!
So they came
A
chasing
whole
you.
group of mangy dogs surrounded me. I probably was about 7, 8 years old. And they were dirty, foaming at the mouth. Like, they were really
They were crack
bad.
dogs. They were crack
Girl,
dogs.
and they was coming slow. It's like a movie. They was moving slow, getting closer to me. And my aunt, I was like, my mother lived here and my aunt lived here, and the store is here. So I was like in the middle, but my aunt could see me, but I didn't know she could see me. And I was standing there, I was crying, and they was getting closer, and I was just like, oh my God, they're gonna eat me, they're gonna kill me. And my aunt was like, Tana Nana, stay there. I'll be right there. I swear. From the time she said stay there, she was here. She was here. She had a stick in her hand, and she went to wailing on them goddamn dogs. And I just don't know how she got there so fast. I don't know. How did she see me? It was early in the morning. Who looking out the window early in the morning?
Oh, wow.
She's my
that was your angel, girl.
superhero.
Superhero.
And
That's your angel.
She's done a lot for me in that. So, Eva Jean, I love you. This is love to
Yay.
you. And I'll just quickly talk about the other lady who inspired me. And she's just like, I don't know. I have so much love for her. That's Terry Williams. I say that Terry Williams kind of like changed the trajectory of my life because I was interested in doing music, wanted to do management. I was managing artists and all of that, but I started working for the Terry Williams agency and got into PR. But for me, Terry, if you don't know who Terry is, she's an iconic publicist, public relations master. She wrote a lot of books, psychologist, and she's known pretty much all over the world. But to see this woman at the height of her career and to man this Terry Williams agency, she was manning this agency that was repping artists like Eddie Murphy in his prime,
Amen.
Chris Rock, Mae Jameson,
Yeah.
like, and all the people that I seen coming there. But for me, it was her. It's the way that she stood flat-footed, firm. If you knew Terry, she wore her hair natural, very short. She didn't wear a whole lot of makeup. She was very natural. But it was something about her that I was just like, wow, who's this woman? She just had so much grit to her.
Right.
What I loved is that she didn't need anybody to tell her, oh, girl, you doing it. Or, girl, she knew. She had it. She didn't need nobody.
That
she
confidence.
was full of her.
Yeah.
She knew she had it.
Yeah.
And for me, as a young woman, watching her, and first of all, this company at the time was in the height. You know, everybody knew this famous Terry Williams agency.
Right.
And I'm working there again. How did I get there?
Yeah.
Right? I'm working there and
Uh-huh.
I'm seeing her. I'm in the room with all these things are happening. I'm seeing how she's mastering stuff. And imagine if you're handling a career for some of these big time celebrities.
Right.
And she didn't play with them. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. She didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what spoke to me is that I saw a lot of myself in her.
Right.
Because I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I just know what I know, and I don't need you to tell me because I already know.
Right.
But she made it safe for me to feel like, okay, if she, because I felt like maybe, you know, people try to say I'm cocky. No, I just know.
So we're coming to the end of this podcast, that's for sure. Number one and everything. Definitely and everything. But I love the fact that you had some special people in your life that help you grow you and to grow you
and
as
to
a
who
person.
I am. Yes.
And everything. I would say for my I really didn't give it too much thought. I always say my mom let me do me. Anything that I wanted to do, that woman made sure it happened. If I wanted to take dance lessons, drum lessons, I'll never forget, Mom, I want to play the drums. Okay, let me see if I can make that happen. I'm playing drums. Anything. And then when I told her I was going to move to New York, she was like, I don't want you to go, but I want you to go.
That's sweet.
You know? She wanted me to live my life. Although I was worried, you know, I'm not worried, you know, she had my dad and everything, but, you know, leaving home was something, but she always let me be me. And that's what I love. The other lady, I had a second one too, is my dance teacher, Miss Betty. She was from New York, Brooklyn, and she's the one who instilled Broadway plays and the tap dancing. You know, I did all that with Miss Betty. I'm sure she has gone on to be with the Lord at this point in time, but every time I see the skyline of New York City, I think of her all the time. And I was trying to find some family member, and when I met her at Cocoa Beach at Patrick Air Force Base years ago. When I think of tap dancing, when I think of ballet, all the things that I took with Miss Betty, and when I think of New York, I think of her. And all that creativity. And she's like, you go to New York and you go on Broadway and you make sure. I didn't get to Broadway. I'm close to it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, never know. You never know.
You still got time.
Yeah, I still got time. I'm still here and everything. But I'm here in New York. New Jersey, but I'm here in New York. Okay. So yeah, but before we get out of here, first of all, I want to speak to my people who are online. I'm about to run out of live. That's what I'm about to do on that. That said 4 minutes and everything. Please DM me anything that you want to talk about as far as who shaped you as who you are. Your woman for Women History Women History Month. DM me on Instagram. Eyes on T, eyes_on T on Instagram, and I will get back to you and everything. So before we go, I always do this thing. So Wendy Williams had that shoe cam. I got the eye cam. And I would love for you to show off your eyes. Because everybody's always talking about my eyes. I want to showcase your eyes.
You have beautiful eyes.
All right? Well, thank you very much. So then exactly why I call it Eyes on T, because every word in that song that you heard, that happens to me every day. I appreciate it. I do. But I'm just letting you know where I'm from. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you, we're going to count to 5. My producer, Lamel, is going to drop this beat, and we're going to count to 5, and we're going to make the eyes dance. I'll show you here on the camera real quick. So we're just going to count 5, and we're just going to do your eyes any kind of way. I don't care what you do.
Okay.
Just make it. Just have fun with the beat. With your eyes.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to this camera. I'm gonna go to this camera right here, and I'll show you. You're not gonna see it until it's production.
Okay.
All right. Be right back.
No, it made it.
All right. So I'm gonna turn this around here. This right here. All right, so here's the camera. That's the camera. And when my producer dropped this beat, can you see me? Yep. Can you see me? Ready? Oh, it's too close. Can you see the eye? Oh. I see it. Drop that beat. So we're just gonna five.
Yes, they're real. All eyes on T. Are those your eyes? For real? Yes, they're my eyes. All eyes on T. I'm so sorry for staring. No, you're not. Your mama should have taught you better.
Can you hear it? I can't hear it. All right. So when I put my hand up, y'all just start. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and ready. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it.
Okay.
I just want the eyes. So when the production comes, it's going to be really cool, though. Really cool. It's funny. It's so silly. It's funny. You're next.
Okay. Just gotta go make some eyes.
Yeah, make some eyes. Make some eyes for me, baby.
Don't look at my part in the back of my head, y'all.
Oh, they see that part in the back of the
I
head.
know that.
It's jacked up.
I know it is.
Just letting you know right there. Okay, yeah, I see you. I see you. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Don't look at my butt either.
Yeah, I know you probably saw my booty too.
So you starting on 5 and you do it until you get to the 1.
Yes.
Okay. Ow. See, for me to get up right
Yes,
now. My body
right.
is hurting right now.
I know. You know, we got to take the Advil, girl. You got to take the Advil. That's what it is.
By the time I get home.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. You want to? She tall.
I get this tall.
Yeah. How you get that tall? You tall. How you taller than the camera?
I gotta pull back.
Oh, watch the table. You good?
Okay.
Ready? 5,
4.
3, 2, 1. Sideways and all.
I was trying not to fall out the seat.
All right. Well, listen here, everybody. I appreciate you all for coming by. Eyes on T podcast and everything. Tanya's getting tired now. It's time for me to go take a nap because I got to get my beauty rest because, you know, I don't wake up like this. I wake up like this. Okay? Anyways, the next show, I know, like I said, I've been slacking, but I'm trying to get back on the grind and everything. But I
Stay
definitely...
on the grind. Keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, exactly. So, first of all, my first thing is you got to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. First of all, I would love to go live on YouTube. So you got to go on, is it Eyes on T? It's Eyes on T on YouTube. Yes, Eyes on T. There was a mess, a little mess with the pages. That's why. Eyes on T. There should be like 50 videos on that one. Then you're on the correct one. Eyes on T on YouTube. Please subscribe. Just subscribe. Like it, share it, and subscribe. That's all I want you to do, okay? And even on Instagram and TikTok. I need all those followers that I can get. And I need sponsors too, because we're going to make this thing pop, all right? You know, we're going to make it pop. It is 2026. We ain't got time for no shout. Okay? All right. So the next show, wait a minute. Before I even do the next show, it is Aries season. You got one more day, Pisces, which is tomorrow. That's it. And then Aries is going to step in and take over because we fire. So I need all my Aries people to stand up, wave the fire because they can't stand the heat. They can't stand it. Anyways, that's my next show. I would love to have some Aries people here in the studio with me. Before the Aries season go out, I'll figure that out and everything. But if you want an Aries and you live in the tri-state area, hit me up. DM me. Eyes on T. Eyes_on T on Instagram, okay? On TikTok, it's Eyes on T. But hit me up if you're an Aries, all right? But I thank you, too, for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Women's History Month, everybody. And take care. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Eyes on T. Bye.
Later.